sit tall and align back of skull with sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs. Feel as if you're gliding your thighs forward. And activate your feet, spreading toes. Spread the balls of your feet. Close your eyes. Give yourself a moment or two just to notice how you feel. From the tips of the toes through to the crown of your head, just notice how you feel. Coming back to this idea of where you're feeling especially strong and areas in your body that you want to do a little bit more work with. So choose an area to focus your practice. And as you connect with that area, then breathe. Breathe into the area you've chosen. As you breathe out, feeling for that release. On the next breath, as you breathe in, breathe through the sternum. Feeling for drawing the energy through the sternum down into belly. And when you exhale, feel as if you're exhaling through your sacrum, through your center. And then breathe through your center, right through your sacrum, allowing the energy of the breath to travel up your body. And exhaling through sternum. Keeping chest lifted and breathe. Breathe through sternum, feeding your heart with this breath. Allowing the breath to move down through your belly. And then exhaling through your center, through your sacrum. And then breathe in, deep breath. Inhale through sacrum. And exhaling through sternum. Two more like this. Breathe in through sternum. And exhaling through sacrum. Feel as if you're exhaling through your center. And then breathe through sacrum. And exhale through sternum. And release. So if you can, try to maintain this pattern of breath as you're going through your class today. Your pranayama is in shoelace, so bring your left foot over your right. And then reach your heels. Both heels are reaching away from you. That's a difficult reach. Have your left foot onto your right calf or the left foot onto the floor, or you have a block, you can place that left foot onto a block. Bring your hands back behind so that you're working in chest opener. You're pushing the floor away, keeping the spine long. Your pranayama is Kapalabhati breathing, 75 pumps on each side, starting with your left side. Take a partial breath. And sharp exhale through the nose, moving the belly, 75 pumps. And then from here, just breathe in deeply. Hold the breath, allowing the breath to move through your body. Bring your hands forward of shins and exhale. Exhale completely. Uddiyana, chin tucks into chest. Pull belly in. Pull belly all the way back to spine. Feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. Your diaphragm is lifting and your chest lengthens away from diaphragm. Your shoulders, allowing your shoulders to soften away from your ears. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left, you're reaching out with your heels, toes are flexed towards your shins. Kapalabhati breathing, hands back by your hips and then working into chest opener. Then breathe in. Sharp exhales through the nose, 75 pumps. Finishing up from here and then breathing deeply. Hold the breath. Allowing the energy to move, energy of the breath to move through your body. Feel for directing it to your spot. Bring your hands forward of shins and exhale. Exhaling completely, chin tucks in, belly's pulling in. Uddiyana, belly pulls in away from pelvic bone. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum and feeling you're hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Knee pal is your next pose. So bring your left foot over your right. Your right foot comes towards your left hip and your left heel moves towards your right hip. Working with the knee to knee alignment. If that does not work for you today, then straighten your right leg so your right leg reaches straight forward. Relax your arms down by your sides for shoulder shrugs. Now take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And as you exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Change the cross of your legs for knee pal with your right foot over your left. Again, make the adjustments so that you're working with what works best for you today. Then relax arms by your side. Activate your feet, spreading toes. And inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Mid-tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze. Low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Your next pose is in half lotus. So bring your left foot over your right thigh, drawing that left heel as close towards your right hip as you can. If you need a strap in this pose, you're placing a strap around your left ankle or your left foot, and the strap is by your right hip. Bring your left arm around the back, and you can have the hands lined up with sacrum onto the floor, or bring the hands all the way around and taking hold of the strap, your foot, or sliding the hand into your waistband. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across your left thigh. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe through sternum, deep breath. Lift your chest. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, you're exhaling through sacrum. And then breathing into sacrum, allowing the energy of the breath to travel through your body. And exhaling through sternum. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs. As you breathe out, feel as if you're pressing sit bones down, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And breathe into sacrum, deep breath, feel the lengthening of spine. And as you breathe out, exhaling through sternum, going deeper into this twist. And inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Change the cross of your legs for half lotus, other side. Your right foot is on top of your left thigh, heel by the hip. If you're wanting to use a strap, strap is around the ankle. Bring your left arm, right arm around the back and have the hand either onto the floor, into waistband. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right foot or strap. As you breathe in, bring your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you breathe out, spiraling towards the right. As you breathe, breathe into sacrum, lengthening your ribs out and up. Keeping chest lifted as you exhale through sternum. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs as wide as you can. And exhale, feel as if you're lengthening your sit bones down and opening your lower back. Breathe into sacrum and lengthen the spine. Keep the length as you exhale through sternum. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left foot. You reach your left leg straight forward. And option to tuck your right foot in so the heel is by the groin, or bringing your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right knee. If you've done that, move your thighs away from you as much as you can. Right hand reaches back, is taking hold of your right ankle or foot if your foot has come back. Otherwise, right hand is to the floor. Press down into left sit bone. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm is up to sky. As you breathe out, keep the length on the left side as your arm comes down. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into sternum as you lift chest. Keep moving chest to chin. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into sacrum and feel your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Relax your jaw on exhale. On your next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your left arm right up towards the sky. And exhale, reaching your right arm straight back. Spread the fingers. As you breathe, breathe into heart. Chest is lifted. And exhale, that right arm reaches back. Chest opening. On your next breath, stretch your right arm out up towards sky. And exhale, lengthen your right arm forward over right ear. Breathe into sternum and lengthen. Keep lifting chest forward towards chin. Exhale through the sacrum and send your sit bones back. On your next breath, as you breathe in, spread your ribs. And as you breathe out, hands down either side of your front foot, of your left foot. Feet still active, toes are spreading. Breathe to sternum and lift. You're drawing your chest forward. Exhale through sacrum, reaching your sit bones back. Breathe to sacrum and lengthen the belly away from the top of your left thigh. And exhaling as you fold. As you breathe into sternum, broaden your upper back. And exhale as you fold. One more breath as you breathe into sacrum, you're lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. And exhaling, allowing your body to melt forward over your left leg. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Change the cross of your legs. Side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your right leg reaches straight forward. Your left foot is either tucked in so that the heel is by the groin, or you're bringing your left foot back so that your left heel is by your left glute. Moving thighs away from each other. Bring your left hand back, take hold of the ankle if you've taken your knee back, or the fingertips are to the floor of your left hand. Pressing down into right sit bone. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, right arm is down and inside of right leg. If you're not holding your left ankle with your left hand, lift your left hand up and then reach it back. Inhale, lift sternum. Exhale, relaxing your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your lower back. As you exhale, exhaling through sternum. As you breathe, breathe through sternum. Keep moving your chest forward towards chin. Slide your left shoulder down on exhale. On the next breath, release your left arm. Reach your left arm right up towards the sky. Fingers are spreading. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm back. Feel as if there are beams shooting through the fingertips as you lengthen back. As you breathe, breathe into sternum and feed your heart with this breath. Exhaling through sacrum and reaching your left arm straight back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, breathe through sternum, sacrum, and lengthening out of lower back. reach your left arm straight up. And exhale, reaching your left arm forward over left ear. As you breathe in, keep lifting out of your right side. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm forward. Deep breath, expanding your ribs. And exhale, folding forward over your right leg. Feet still active. As you breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhaling as you fold. Deep breath, breathing into lower back, lengthening away from sacrum, ribs away from sacrum. Exhale as you fold. Deep breath, inhale. And exhaling, finding that release, exhaling completely. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Coming into your abdominal sequence today, starting with elbow to knee. So you lie down onto your back. Lie down onto your back. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. You're lifting your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent, and the heels are reaching away from your knees. Here. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, reach your right leg forward about 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes, relax your right hip, reach your right thigh bone forward away from pelvis, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left knee. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward, spreading the toes as you reach out with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows to right knee, left knee straighten right leg. Relax your right hip, reach your right thigh forward away from waist, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Relax your left hip, send your left thigh forward away from waist, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. Relax your right hip, and reach your right thigh forward away from waist, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee, straighten your left leg. Relax your left hip, reach your left thigh forward away from waist, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Roll the up left knee. So exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Reach your right leg straight out, up, and reach out with the balls of your foot. Place your left foot on the inside of right thigh. Keep pressing your left foot against your right thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, send your right leg up, gliding left thigh away from the hips. Pull belly in. Now reach your elbows up to sky, pull belly in, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee, reaching your left leg straight up towards the sky. Place your right foot on the inside of left thigh. Press your foot against your thigh. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Glide your right thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Now reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reaching your right leg straight up. Spread the toes. Place your left foot on the inside of right thigh. Now curl tailbone up and send your right leg straight up. Glide your left thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, send your left leg straight up. Glide your right thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Your next pose today is bridge. So grab hold of your roll or your block and place the block or the roll between your thighs. Reaching down with fingertips and brushing heels with your fingertips. Let your arms relax down by your side and let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Inhale, lengthen the spine, moving belly away from pelvis. Chest is coming to chin. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. Gentle squeeze onto the roll once you're up. And then breathe into your sternum. Keep moving chest to chin. Exhaling through sacrum, push the floor away as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Breathe into sacrum, moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale through sternum. Soften your throat and relax your shoulders. Breathe through sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you exhale through sacrum, send your thighs and knees away from you. Breathe through sacrum and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhale through sternum, chest is moving to chin. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, tilt pelvis and lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilting pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Move the roll or block out of your way. Your next pose is frog lifting through. So your knees are bent, your knees are reaching out towards the side. Heels are flexed away from you, and the toes are flexed towards your shins. If your back is tricky, you can move them to the wall so that the soles of your feet are onto the wall. Place your hands behind your head and your neck. From here, inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then send thighs, knees out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but on the same breath, lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs, knees out towards the side. Reach your heels away from you and pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, and keep your head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Send thighs, knees out towards the side and pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, this time lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and then send thighs, knees out towards the side. Lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows straight up. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and send thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex toes to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Use your hands by the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together, and then place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand down onto the floor. Flatten left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the floor away as you're coming up. Using your right hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto your knees for your next pose today, which is bird wing. Sitting down onto your heels. Tuck your elbows into the side ribs. Hands are pointing forwards, fingers are spreading. From here, take a deep breath, and as you do so, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift the chest and open your arms out towards the side. Squeeze shoulder blades and keep the shoulders down. Breathe in, drawing hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and open arms out. Keep squeezing elbows in. Inhale. And exhale and opening out. Taking the arms back as far as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Open your arms out as much as you can. And release. Your next pose today is dolphin. Do dolphin and dolphin strut today. So bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Bring your elbows down onto the shoulders. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers. The web of the hands are spreading. Keep your elbow tucked in so it's not wider than the shoulders. Relax your neck, your shoulders, and your upper back. Breathe into upper back, lift and spread the upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then lengthen the spine. Reach your sit bones back. Breathe into sacrum, deep breath. Exhale, reach your sit bones back and heels to the floor. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. Pull belly in, exhale as you reach back, moving chest to thighs and knees. Breathe into sacrum, deep breath. As you breathe out, as you reach back, taking the top ribs away from your shoulders. Deep breath, inhale. Now, as you breathe out, reach back. Feel the back of your thighs, the back of your calves as it reaches back to that backbone. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. So your next pose from here is to do the dolphin strut. If you're not doing dolphin strut, then do dolphin with your hands clasped. And if you can, work with one leg up, 3 breaths on one side, foot comes down, 3 breaths on the other side. In your dolphin strut, I'll demonstrate that pose and then everyone can do this. If you know what you're doing, then you can come straight into that. Dolphin strut, you're measuring up your onto biceps, your hands are reaching forward. Spread the fingers. From here, you breathe in, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and then lengthen the spine, reaching chest to thighs and knees.
The dolphin strut, you're stepping your right foot forward slightly and reaching right hand back, taking hold of heel, ankle, or calf. And then you're gliding your right heel away from you. So this is dolphin strut. If you wanted to go further with dolphin strut with one leg up, you've anchored into right leg and reaching your left leg out and up towards the sky. You've come into that. Then you're taking 3 breaths on each side, whether your foot is on the floor or foot is up to the sky, working with three to 4 breaths on each side. So if you're not already in it, we'll go together, measure up, and then hands down. Reach your hands forward. Inhale, lift, spread back, curl toes under, lift knees off the floor. Exhale, reach back. If you're working with dolphin strut, step your right foot forward about 3 to 4 inches, reaching your right hand back, taking hold of heel. And everyone breathing deeply. Exhale, reaching back. You're working with one leg up, anchor into right leg, breathing, lift your left leg up, and exhale, reach back. And then breathe into that left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching your right heel to floor. As you breathe, breathe in and expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, lengthen that left leg back, keep your neck relaxed. On the next breath, send your left leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, place your left foot to the floor. If you're on in strut coming down, bend the knees coming down, and then change. If you're not in strut, you're working through the pose. Work through your breath and change when you're ready. Inhale. If you're in strut, exhale, lift up. Knees are off the floor. Step your left foot forward about 3 inches. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of the ankle. Deep breath. Push the floor away on exhale. If you're working with one leg up, anchor into left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up, and exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. You breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And exhale, send that right thigh away from you. Keeping the neck relaxed. Deep breath, feeling for energizing your area with this. And exhale, stretch it back. On the next breath, lengthen right leg away from you. On the breathe out, place your foot to the floor. Then bend the knees and come on down. Push the floor away and then coming up to stand. Standing with your feet about 2 feet away from each other. Today you'll do a pose called Nowli. So in Nowli, your hands are onto your, very close towards your hip crease. Your knees are bent, toes are lifted. From here, you take a deep breath. And then exhale. Tuck the chin in. Suck your belly all the way in. Feel if the side of the belly is tucking in, side ribs are tucking in. And shift the belly from side to side. Use your hips to accentuate that movement. And then breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in and up. And then start moving the belly side to side. Rolling the belly. Use your hips to accentuate that movement. 2 more like this. Breathe in. Exhale. Going in your time. And then notice what is going on for you. Keep shifting the belly, keep moving your hips. Feel as if your belly is rolling. It's like a tumble dryer. And then release. Classical
It's classical stance. So come to the front of your mat, take a drink if you need, and then coming into your salutations. Classical stance will actually mix these up. So we'll do some lunges and warrior ones. From here, press your feet to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping ribs as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Go as deep as you can into this. As you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees and lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you reach your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Go as deep as you can, push the floor away, you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, and step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine, you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in as you lower down. Inhale, cobra, moving chest and ribs forward as you reach your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend that front knee and then reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down, step left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, feet together, lower down on exhale. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you reach your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Push the floor away. You're reaching your arms up to the sky. Going as deep as you can. Keep sending your right thigh forward. And exhale, hands down. Step right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels and exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward. Reach your legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees and as you inhale, step or hop, legs between the hands. And exhale, forward bend. Lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, knees are bent. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms reaching to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee and you're sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucking in. Inhale, cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward as you reach your legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Left foot steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, knees are bent. Breathe in, sweeping your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, move your chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Then breathe into upward facing dog. Move chest and ribs forward. Tuck your elbows in, reach your elbows back. Knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Keep the front knee bent as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Lower down on exhale, elbows are in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank and reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Upward dog, breathe in, moving chest and reach forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you inhale, step or hop legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, forward bend, lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, knees bent, inhale, arms are reaching up. And exhale, stand, hands together, action. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bend hands to the floor. Inhale, step your left leg back for lunge. Left knee to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, elbows are in. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Keep moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step right foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, right leg steps back, bend your right knee and sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, left leg steps back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Lower down on exhale, elbows are in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Move chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right foot forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Just give yourself a moment and noticing how you're feeling now. Take a quick drink if you need. We're moving to the wall for the next sequence. So your next pose is, you have the option of doing, now everyone do this, so just do dolphin against the wall. Start with your feet up against the wall. And then hands onto biceps to measure distance. Bring your elbows down onto the floor, reach your hands forward. You can choose to clasp your hands at this point. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back. Lift, spread upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and then reach it back. Moving chest to thighs and knees. You can stay here. If you're staying here, work to about 8 breaths if you can. If you want to go further, you can place one foot onto the wall. Work to 3 to 4 breaths on each side if that's where you're going. Otherwise, step one foot, step both feet onto the wall. And then stay here and then breathe. Deep breath. Push the floor away on the exhale as you move chest towards the wall. Breathe into sacrum. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach back. Sit bones are reaching back towards the wall. Deep breath. Inhale. Spread your ribs. Your upper back is spreading. Exhale. Pull belly in. You're pushing the floor away. Use your forearms. Use your hands. You're going further, anchor your right foot to the floor, breathe in, reach your left leg up to stand. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Send your chest closer to the wall. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you exhale, pull belly in, reach up, reach that left leg straight up. Place your left foot to the floor, anchor left foot onto the wall, breathe in, reach your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach out, spread the toes. Breathing into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you push the floor away, you're sending your right leg out, right to the sky. Breathe to your heart, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your right foot to the wall, both feet on the wall. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Coming down
knees to the floor.
From here, you will be moving into lunges against the wall. So pad, whatever you use to pad to put on the floor for your knee, whether your towel, your blanket, your mat, whatever you're using, pad your knee. And then you're coming to the wall with your right knee will be to the floor, and your right foot is up against the wall. When you put your foot onto the wall, you might want to have a sock or something, towel or something against the wall to protect your foot and also to protect your wall. Your left foot is flat onto the floor, and your left foot is at a right angle. If you can, your hands are either on the floor, on your left thigh, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the ceiling. As you breathe in, keep lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, lift your chest, reach your arms up if you can. If you're not against the wall, then be in lunges, but bend that front knee and go as deep as you can. Now breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, lifting out a little bit more. As you breathe, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, chest is lifted. Inhale, release. Second stage is your left foot forward about 2, maybe 3 inches. And then bend your left knee. Your hands are now either on the floor or they're onto your left thigh. If you're going further, you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. As you breathe in, lengthen. You're lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, send your sit bones down towards the floor. Deep breath, lift sternum as if you're lifting chest to sky. Soften the shoulders on exhale. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhaling, release. From here, ease your left foot forward about 6 inches further forward. And then your hands are either onto the floor, onto your left thigh, or if you're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And then breathe in deeply. And exhale, reaching back, pressing against your right foot. Deep breath, lift belly away from your left thigh. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. If you're going further today, you're reaching your left foot forward for splits. If you're not going into splits, then you can do pigeon by bringing your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat, or stay right where you are in this stage. And then breathe in, keep lengthening your ribs away from belly, belly away from pelvis, ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, if you can, taking it a little deeper. Deep breaths. And exhale, feel for opening it into the hips as you go a little deeper. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Turn to the side as you ease out of this pose. And then change sides. So your left knee is to the floor. Pad your left knee and place your left foot onto the wall. Pad that foot that's against the wall. Your right foot is flat onto the floor. Step your right foot forward, it's flat onto the floor, and your foot is at a right angle. So you feel that your knee and ankle are aligned. You can, from here, either have your hands to the floor, the hands onto your right thigh, stretching your thigh forward. Or if you can, you're reaching your arms out and up. If you can reach your arms back to the wall, then that's great. It opens you up even more. As you press your left foot down, breathe in and then lengthen up. Feel as if you're lengthening away from your thigh. And as you breathe out, feel as if your right sit bone is reaching down towards right heel. Deep breath, breathe through sternum and lift chest. Exhale through sacrum, tailbone touch down. Breathe through sacrum, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhaling through sternum. Then release. Bring your hands down and ease your right foot forward about 2, maybe 3 inches. Then bend your right knee. Your hands are now onto the floor or onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. You're going further, reaching your arms out and up to sky. Breathe to sternum, chest lifts. Exhale through sacrum, sit bones reaches down. Breathe through sacrum, lengthen spine, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, keep chest lifted. Deep breath, inhale. And exhaling, release. From here, ease your right foot forward about 6 inches if you can. Your left foot stays pressing against the wall. From here, you're keeping the hands to the floor, or you're bringing your hands onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. You can go further, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Notice the difference between the two sides. Breathe to sternum and lift chest. Exhale through sacrum, sit bones presses down. Breathe through sacrum, lengthen the ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, press into that right foot and lift chest. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your next pose is splits. So your hands are down either side of your front foot. You're gliding your right foot forward. You can have a strap, have a towel under your foot so it makes it a little bit more slidey. If you're not going there today, you can bring your right foot across towards the left edge of the mat for pigeon, or you can keep your feet right where they are. And then breathe in deeply. And exhale, come in a little deeper into this pose. Deep breath. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. Take one more breath here, breathing into your spot, deep breath. And exhaling, feel for this opening as you take it deep. Inhale, release, and then ease on up. Twist, turn to the side, and then ease out of the pose. And now that your hips are nicely open, come to stand at the front of your mat for your standing sequence. Work everything on one side and then on the other, standing poses. So standing at the front of your mat, inhale, step your right leg back for warrior 2. Step your right foot back, your hands are reaching out to the side, the back of the skull is aligned with your sacrum. Bend that front knee and ease back to the edge of your right foot. From here, eagle warrior. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right, find the hand. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders back and down. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath. Keeping chest lifted, but feel as if you're reaching your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Feel the opening through the back of heart. One more breath, deep breath. Exhaling, release. Reach your arms out to side. Reverse warrior. Press into your right foot, breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm down, below or above the knee. Reach your left arm up. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. Press your left foot to the floor as you're reaching your left arm over your left hip. Breathe to sternum, chest lifts towards chin. Exhale through sacrum, slightly curl pubic bone to navel. Breathe to sacrum, feel the energy of the breath as it travels through your body. And as you breathe out, reaching left arm over left ear. Use your left arm breathing to pull your body up. Use your right hand to support your head. From here, your next pose is half moon. Sorry, your next pose is triangle. So from here, you're reaching your left hand down towards the floor and your right arm is reaching up. That left hand can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf, the shin. Stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left leg and glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you open up, fingertips to sky. From here, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by hip. And as you breathe in, keep gliding belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, feel as if you're edging back, pressing back into your right foot, but keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. Half moon is your next pose. So keep your option to keep your right hand where it is, bending your left knee. From here, your left knee is bent, your left hand is onto the floor. Now, as you breathe in, glide forward and lift your right foot off the floor, reach back into your right heel. Half moon. As you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your right heel away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, open up. Feel as if you're opening your right hip, opening out towards the side. Keep reaching that right heel back. Last breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Release your hands to the floor for vertical splits. Hands at the side of your left foot. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you're reaching your right leg up towards the sky. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, keep sending your right leg back. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, step your right leg back for warrior two. From here, your next pose is extended warrior variation. Your left forearm is placed onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by your hip. Press down into your left leg, breathe in, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Deep breath, keep lengthening belly forward, away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, send your sit bones back. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhaling, release. From here, sliding into interlock. You're sliding your left arm under your left thigh. Right arm is around the back behind your hands. As you press into your left leg, breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open towards the right, slide your right shoulder down. You're not able to make the interlock, then your left hand is onto the floor by your left foot. Breathe in, everyone, gliding ribs forward away from your left hip. And exhale, you're reaching your sit bones back, shoulders are down. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands on the inside of your left foot. Head to ankle prep. Your left hand is tractioning your left thigh out towards the left, and your right hand is reaching back towards your right foot. I place my hand onto a block, so you can use a block. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, sending your left thigh and knee away from you out towards the left. As you breathe in, move belly, diaphragm, chest away from pelvis.
And as you breathe out, drawing your head towards your right foot, towards your right shin. Deep breath. Balloon the breath into left side ribs and feel for opening your intercostal muscles. Open out a little bit more as you bring your forehead towards your right foot. Then inhale, release. From here, you're coming up into warrior two. Eagle, warrior two. Breathe in, bring your left arm over your right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, your shoulders are down. From here, your next pose is capoeira. Press into both feet, and as you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. So that's capoeira meant emu. And as you breathe out, you reach in your elbow tips to floor. Breathe into the back of heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching elbow tips, forearms are reaching to floor. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhaling as you take it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Step your release, so the hands are down either side of your front foot. And then from here, step your right leg forward and then come to stand. So do this on the other side. Inhale, step your left leg back for warrior two. Reaching your arms out towards the side, bending your right knee. Starting with eagle. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and bend your hands. As you breathe out, squeeze your shoulders back and down. Breathe to the front of heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up and reach your elbows forward. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders back and then squeeze your shoulders down so you get this opening into upper back. Last breath in, deep breath. And exhale, release. Float your arms out to side. Set up for reverse warrior. As you inhale, stretching your left arm out of your left side. As you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee. And your right arm reaches up and over your ear. Press into your left leg as you inhale, lengthen out of your left side. Bend your right knee as you reach in your right arm over right ear. Breathe to sternum, chest lifts. Keep moving chest to chin. And exhale through sacrum as you reach your right arm over right ear. Breathe into sacrum, lengthening away from sacrum. Press your right foot to floor as you reach in right arm over right ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Left hand supports your head. From here, place your pigeon triangle. So from here, you're reaching your right hand down towards the floor, and you're reaching your left arm out and up towards the sky. As you press into your right leg, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open as you're reaching that left arm up. Option to slide your left arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your right thigh. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're gliding your left hip back. Breathe in and keep lengthening your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, tucking your right sit bone under. From here, your next pose is vertical splits. So your, not vertical splits, it's half moon. So you're placing your right hand onto the floor, just ahead of your right foot and slightly towards the right. As you breathe in, glide forward, lift your left foot up and reach back, reaching back into left heel. And as you breathe out, gliding the shoulders down away from your ear. Deep breath, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, reach back, reaching back into that left heel. On the next breath, energy moves the chest, energy into heart, and move chest to chin. And exhale, sending that left heel back. Vertical splits. Both hands are down onto the floor in front of your right foot. And exhale, sending your left leg out and up to stand. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from the top of your right thigh. And exhale, sending that left leg out and up. Bring your forehead closer towards your right foot. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Get the hands onto the floor. Step your left leg back. Warrior two stance. And from here, coming up, placing your right forearm onto your right thigh and reaching your left arm around the back. Extended warrior variation. As you breathe in, glide your ribs forward, opening out the right side of your body. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis, move chest to chin. And exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. From here, interlock. You're sliding your right arm under your right thigh. Bind it with the left arm around the back by your right hip. And then breathe in. Press your right foot to floor. Glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, open your chest to the left as you glide your left shoulder down. You can place your right hand onto the floor if you're not quite making the bind. And then breathe in and keep lengthening right ribs forward away from right hip. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Keep moving chest to chin and softening the shoulders. Last breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your next pose from here is you push the floor away and you come up into stand, into warrior two. From here, emu. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left foot, eagle. And as you breathe out, folding forward, your elbows and forearms reaching to floor. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you fold a little deeper, your forearms reaches the floor. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhaling, feeling for this opening as you reach your forearms to the floor. Inhale, release. From here, your next pose is head to ankle prep. You're placing your right hand onto right thigh, you're tractioning your right thigh forward. Your left arm is reaching back towards your left foot, the hands onto the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from your right hip. As you breathe out, gliding your right thigh forward, opening into that hip. Breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, moving your chest, your forehead is moving towards your left foot, left shin. Balloon the breath into your right side ribs. Feel your ribs opening to right. Keep traction in your right thigh away from your exhale as you bring your forehead to left. Then inhale, release. From here, hands to the floor. Step your left foot forward as you come back to the front of your mat. And coming down into a seated position for the next set of poses. Sit down and bring the soles of your feet together, flexing the toes back towards your shins. Bring your hands forward of your shins. Ground down into sit bones, breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold forward. Deep breath, breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Breathe into mid-back, deep breath. Lead with your chest, exhale as you fold. 2 more breaths here, deep breath. And exhale Holding a little deep. One more breath. And exhale, release. From here, come onto your knees. And then you're in all fours. Take a deep breath. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers. Feel the pushing through away in your downward dog. Anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Spread the toes. Breathe into left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your left leg way back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, draw your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat for pigeon. Hands are under the shoulders, reaching your right leg straight back. Veer down into pelvis, breathe in and lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward over your left shin. Deep breath, breathe into sacrum, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale through sternum, belly's pulling in as you fold a little deeper. Breathe into sternum, you're moving chest forward. Exhale through sacrum, sit bones reaches back towards your right heels. Send your right leg back, spread the toes. Deep breath, breathe into sacrum and lengthen away from sacrum. And exhaling as you fold. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Exhaling as you fold. One more breath in, deep breath. Pull belly in, glide your left thigh forward as you reach your right leg back. And inhale, release. Pigeon, sternum to foot. Sitting onto your left sit bone. Bring your left foot up. You've got your foot at a right angle. Take hold of the instep of your right foot, or take hold of your left foot with both hands. Pressing down into your left sit bones. Breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold over, so you're moving sternum, you're moving chest towards your left foot. And then breathe in, keep tractioning ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, moving chest closer towards your left foot. Now notice where you're feeling this, and then breathe there, deep breath. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. One more breath in, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot and step your left leg back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Spread the fingers, spread the heel of the hands, the web of the hands are spread. From here, anchor into your left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Spread the toes. Breathe into right hip and feel the easing right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen it back even more. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat as you come all the way down for pigeon. Sending your left leg straight back. Hands are under the shoulders. Veer down into pelvis and breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right shin. Activate your feet. Breathe into sacrum and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhaling through sternum as you fold a little deep.
Breathe to sternum and keep moving chest forward. As you exhale through sacrum, send your sit bones back, reaching back into your left big toe. Breathe into sacrum and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Pull belly in, exhale. As you come a little deeper, belly's in, glide your right thigh forward as you reach your left leg back. Both feet are active. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Ease your hands under the shoulders. Your next pose is pigeon sternum to foot. Sitting on your right sit bone, ease your right foot up at a right angle. Bring both hands and take hold of your right foot with both hands. As you breathe in and lengthen belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, drawing your chest closer towards your right foot. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. Deep breath, inhale. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you draw your sternum closer towards that right foot. Left foot is active, reach back, send that left leg back and away from you. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Ease on out of this. From here, straighten your legs, reaching your legs straight forward and reach out with your heels. So your sit bones are pressing down, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, reach your heels away from your toes are flexing back towards your chest. Deep breath, lengthen, breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're reaching your heels forward, flex your toes back. Rounding down into sit bones, breathe in, telescoping ribs as you reach up, lift your chest, reach your arms up. Pull belly in, exhale as you flow. And then deep breath, inhale, lift belly, lift diaphragm, chest lifts. And exhaling as you flow. Deep breath, inhale. Pull your belly in as you're folding forward. One more breath, deep breath. Spread the breath right across your back and you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Forward bend, exhale. Then inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. If you have your strap, your next pose is called hammock. So in your hammock pose, you'll be lying down onto your back, and you need to make the strap quite big. Your strap will be placed around your feet in this way, and you're lying down on your back, and you're placing the strap around the back of your head. And your feet are reaching up towards the sky as you would for a happy baby. Reach your arms through and just let your arms relax either by your sit bones or just down to the side. If you have the flexibility, you can clasp your hands under your lower back. So you're just hanging out in this pose in this way. So that's your hammock pose. So the strap is around your feet or around your ankles. And then you slide the strap behind your head. Try not to have it on your neck, just behind your head. It's also usually a good idea to pad your back so that especially if the spine gets exposed to the mats. So now I have a couple of mats under here and just allowing here. You're going to have the arms relaxed down by the side or slide the arms on the inside of both thighs.
you're not able to do that today, then choose happy baby, reaching your legs up, taking hold of your feet. Stay here. We stayed here for about 3, maybe 5, maybe even 5 breaths. Keep your neck long and relaxed as much as you can. Breathing into lower back. Pulling belly in on exhale. Just feeling for releasing into sacrum, into lower back, into hips. Keep feeling for lengthening your sit bones away from you. 2 more breaths. And then release. Ease them. If you've got the strap around your neck, then ease them out. Take the strap away. Lie down on your backs. Lengthen your legs forward. Relax your arms by your side and relax your shoulders down, away from your ears. Relax into your final pose into Shavasana. So close your eyes. Softening the back of skull and relaxing your forehead. Eyes are relaxed. Relax your nose. Relax your cheekbones. Now relax your jaw. It's a good moment to open your mouth and move your jaw from side to side. Let your jaw relax. Relax your neck. And let your shoulders soften away from your ears. So you're creating more space for your neck. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back, and as you work towards your lower back, slight tuck into tailbones and feeling the lengthening as if you're reaching sit bones to heels, releasing into lower back. Relax your belly. Feel the energy that's firing up into belly, into pelvis. And then relax there. Relax the back of your thighs. Relax your hamstrings. Relax the front of your thighs, your quadriceps. And allow yourself to let go completely. You may even feel as if your thighs are rolling out laterally out towards the side. Relax the side of your knees. Relax the back of your knees and relax your knees. Relax your calves. You may feel your calves open up, your legs open up. It's as if you're opening in your pelvis. The more your legs are relaxing out to the side, it feels as if your pelvis is opening, as if opening up towards the sky. Feel the energy that begins to emerge, to develop into hips, into pelvis as you relax. Relax your ankles and feet and relax your toes. Let the back of your neck be long, so the shoulders continue to soften. Relax triceps and biceps. Relax your elbows and relax your forearms, your wrists and hands. Relax your fingers. Soften the area around your sternum and just stay with that area for a moment or two. And take a really
deep focus on how that area feels. Be curious about what's going on for you in this area. And if you take yourself a little deeper, then connect with your heart and feeling your heart energy. And as you breathe out, feeling for a deeper level of release. And without forcing, really feel for flooding this area with your breath so that your heart feels really nourished, so that your lungs feel really strong. And then lightly exhaling, letting go of the breath nice and slow. Feel how that energy begins to move through the whole of your body. And then relaxing your sternum, your heart, relaxing belly. Relax your belly completely and then breathe. Feeling the breath as it enters your body and as it moves through your body. And letting the breath stay with you so it penetrates into your cells. And then exhaling. It's very light movement of your breath, but it's very powerful. Slowing your breath down so that you're tracking it as you feel it. Learning to direct it to where your body needs most. Staying with the breath. And then when you receive the signal from your body, let the breath go lightly, gently, let it go. So you're still feeling, you're not being overwhelmed with the breath, you're not feeling overwhelmed from holding too long or having not enough. So you're learning about what your body needs. What is the right dosage for you? Eyes are closed. Allow yourself just to relax completely. And for the next few moments, make this part of your meditation just to focus on your breath, the power of your breath. Focusing on how you breathe. Focusing on whether you're straining. And focusing on the power of your breath. And the way in which you move it into your body. The way in which you leave it leaves your body. So this is a really powerful meditation, drawing energy into your body, a life force that you're bringing in. So every breath, keep the focus, whether this is a strong breath, a slow breath, whether this breath is really nourishing you, be curious. Feel the energies in your fingertips and tips of toes. And as you deepen your breath, allow the energy to flow through the whole of your body. Exhale, letting go of what does not serve you, what you're done with. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. Taking time to scan your body and noticing how your body feels. Noticing the areas that are still seeking your attention and the other areas that you're still endeavoring to work with. Noticing the differences. Once you've given yourself a nice little stretch, roll to your left side. Keeping your neck very relaxed, bring your right hand down onto the floor by chest, breathe in. Push the floor away on exhale as you're coming up into a seated position. Sit tall and bring hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Give yourself a moment to notice how your body feels and congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thank you, most of all, for allowing me to guide you through your practice, finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.